Atoms are the basic units of matter and the defining structure of elements. Atoms are made of three particles: protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons and neutrons are heavier than electrons and resides in the center of atom, which is called the nucleus. Democritus theories. This was Democritus' atomic model. It was simply a round sphere with no electrons, protons, or neutrons. Aristotle theory. Aristotle did not believe in atomic theory, and he taught to otherwise. He taught that all materials on earth were not made of atoms, but of the four elements: earth, fire, water, and air. He believed all substances were made of a small amount of these four. John Dalton. Dalton's atomic theory. Dalton believed that all matter is made of atoms. Atoms are invisible and indestructible. All atoms of a given element are identical in mass and properties. Compounds are formed by combination of two or more different kinds of atoms. A chemical reaction is rearrangement of atoms. John Joseph Thomson theory. In 1897, John Joseph Thomson discovered the electron by experimenting with a Crookes or cathode ray tube. He demonstrated that the cathode rays were negatively charged in addition. He also studied positively charged particles in neon gas. Thomson realized that the accepted model of an atom did not account for negatively or positively charged particles. Therefore, he proposed a model of an atom which he liked to plum pudding. The negative electrons represented the raisins in the pudding and the dough contained the positive charge. Thomson's model of atom did not explain of the electric properties of the atom due to the electrons, but failed to recognize the positive charges in the atom. Ernest Rutherford theory. Ernest Rutherford, a former student of John Joseph Thomson, proved Thomson's plum pudding structure incorrect. Rutherford, with the assistance of Ernest Marson and Hans Geiger, performed a series of experiments using alpha particles. Rutherford aimed alpha particles at solid substances such as gold foil and recorded the location of the alpha particle strikes on a fluorescent screen as they passed through the foil. Niels Bohr theory. In 1913, Niels Bohr proposed a theory for the hydrogen atom based on quantum theory, that energy is transferred only in a certain well-defined quantities. Electrons should move around the nucleus but only in prescribed orbits. When jumping from one orbit to another with lower energy, a light quantum is emitted. Werner-Heisenberg theory. In quantum mechanics, the uncertainty principle, also known as Heisenberg uncertainty principle, is any of a variety of mathematical inequalities asserting fundamental limit to the precision with which certain pairs of physical properties of a particle, known as complementary variables such as position x and momentum p, can be known.
An example of an atom. An atom is composed of protons, electrons, neutrons, an atomic number, and the mass number. To get the number of protons you need, it's usually 11. To get the number of electrons, it's also 11. Number of neutrons is 12. To get the atomic number, it's always usually related to the number of protons, so it's 11. To get the mass number, you need to add the number of protons and neutrons. And there we go.